David Tennant tells Kemi Bayonot to shut up. Well, if anybody should shut up, it should be David Tennant. What a bigot he is. Now who's the bigot? Tennant? David Tennant, it's you. You've just become what you're calling everybody else a bigot. What you are is a Labour lovey, a lefty, another lefty celebrity dictating and telling everybody what we should do. In other words, you're telling everybody who is against transies that they are bigots. Like I've just said, you've just become the very thing you keep going on about. I mean, you're a fine actor, David. Let's get that right. You're a fine actor, but you really ought to keep out of politics. You really ought to keep your bigoted views to yourself. I mean, Kemi Bayonot soon told you to shut up, didn't she? She called you a white man virtual signalling idiot. She told you to shut up. I mean, these lefty actors, they've got to get involved in politics, which really, they've got no rights to get involved, but you know what actors are like. They've got to stick their nose into everything. He's a trans supporter. He supports their rights. But imagine if it was the other way around. Imagine if somebody else has said that to a Labour MP of colour, like Diane Abbott. Oh, there'd been hell to pay if somebody, a white person, has said that to her. I mean, why don't... We're fed up, the people of this country are fed up with actors like David Tennant preaching to everybody about trans rights and gay rights and this rights and that rights. We don't want to keep hearing it. I mean, you were a great Doctor Who, there's no doubt about that. You made a great Doctor Who, but I'm afraid you're finished. It's time you were cancelled. I mean, if somebody else had said these things, you'd have been shouting and campaigning for them to be cancelled. It was somebody else. I mean, I suppose you is looking forward to Labour winning the election. It's going to be lots of fun seeing that. I suppose David Tennant will be invited to drinks in Downing Street when Starmer becomes Prime Minister. I mean, just think what we got to look for, the country's got to look forward to when they get in, because they're in a mess about this trans rights. It's setting a very dangerous precedent, and it's gonna, well, all it does is it divides the country and divides people. People are for these trans and people are against it. They don't like it. Now, David, I think you're the one who should shut up. Do everybody a favour and shut up. We don't want to hear from you again. We want you to be cancelled. It's cancel David Tennant. Let's see how he likes it when people say that to him and that he needs to be cancelled. I think he's quick to to call for the other people to be cancelled who say the wrong things. Like I said, David Tennant, you've just become the very thing that you call other people a bigot. And in fact, you're the biggest bigot on the planet. Well, that's the end of this video. Mr. Politics here signing off, and I'll see you all again in another one.